Hey folks, welcome back from northwestern South Carolina. This is Chris in Greenville, where I'm having a meet and greet here shortly. News today out of South Africa that 20-year-old political analyst Tara Roos has received death threats and threats of sexual assault because she made a public statement that she thinks that the DA is going to lose its outright majority in the municipal elections later this year. Well, that's bizarre to say the least. What bothers me about this is the fact that anyone would do that, but also what bothers me about this is the presumption that the people who threatened her are from the Democratic Alliance. She's stating that when she made the same prediction about the ANC losing its majority in 2024 in the national elections, that she didn't receive any death threats or any rape threats from any ANC members. Well, we don't know that anyone from the Democratic Alliance did this. I've made predictions. This is hardly rocket science on her part that the ANC was going to lose its outright majority in 2024. It wasn't exactly shocking news to anybody. But there aren't many political analysts out there other than myself and one or two others who have actually made a prediction that the DA may very well lose its majority in Cape Town. So a lot of people are just coming to grips with this now. But to make the presumption that the people threatening her are members of the Democratic Alliance is unfounded unless she's got some evidence of that. Twitter is not the real world. It's not journalism. It's just a bunch of nonsense. The only good use for Twitter, quite frankly, is breaking news, because everybody's got a phone and everybody's got a camera, and every time there's a traffic accident or a hurricane or, a cash and transit robbery, somebody pulls out their phone and they post it there before the news can ever get to the scene. So that's how it's useful. But to trust Twitter as a source for what's going on in life or for analysis, you're kind of trending on the edge of the ridiculous or sublime there. And for her to presume or make the claim, to me, is kind of outside the bounds unless she can produce some evidence, because she's throwing shade on the DA in election year. And she's a political analyst. Maybe because she's 20, she thinks that's okay. I don't know. But the bottom line here is that the conduct and the threats against her are reprehensible and they're criminal. And the South African Police Service should get involved. And the fact that she's colored may in fact be one of the reasons, don't know, this supposition on my part, may be one of the reasons why people feel so comfortable attacking and insulting her. Whatever the case is, this is a matter for the police. And no one should ever make such allegations, no one ever should make such statements against someone for their political beliefs, particularly an analyst who's trying to give you objective analysis of what to expect. In November of 2021, about a week after the last municipal elections, I accurately predicted, and then in the national elections in 2024, 3 years hence nearly, that the ANC would lose its outright majority at the national level, would be a 38 to 42% party. And they came in at just over 40%. So I hit that right on the money. And I am predicting that the DA may very well lose its outright majority in Cape Town. It's not because of their governance there, although you can question whether the DA gets things done. That's not the issue. It's because the Patriotic Alliance has become quite popular based on ethnicity. A lot of colored South Africans have been leaving the DA for the PA just because they're colored. The PA is not offering anything of any substance that I can see. People are gravitating to it based on affinity. And that's their prerogative. But back to this situation. No one should ever threaten a journalist with death threats or sexual assault because you disagree with their analysis. What are you, 6 years old? Grow up. This is unacceptable conduct. At the same time, unless evidence can be brought forth that the people who are threatening her in the DA, then you shouldn't be making those allegations. What say to South Africa, Mzansi? Cheers.